Yes, I believe so. I would like to start with a quote from Bruce Lee that says, "A warrior on a farmland, is better than a farmer in the battleground." So a warrior on a farmland is prepared for anything that comes his way. Um, whilst a farmer only knows how to hoe, only knows how to dig the ground and get things from inside, plant seeds. But when it comes to wielding a sword, the farmer does not understand anything that has to do with that. Life can hit you at any point in time. Life is not predictable. There is no It's not one-sided. There are so many things in life, and when you don't prepare for the other things, let's say you step out today, and you are not prepared for an accident, but then an accident happens. You do not have any funds, you have not saved anything, you don't have any emergency funds, and then you get to the hospital, they cannot treat you, they ask you for money first, you can't get treated because there's no money to pay for what you want to do, and just that way you can lose your life because you have not planned ahead, you have not planned for anything that happens. So it's best to focus on your field of study, but as well branch into other sides. Life is circular. It's not just, it's not linear. It's not linear. It goes round, it evolves, everything goes round and round and round. So it's best to broaden your scope, to have a wide range, to know things from different aspects, not just knowing different things, but having different interpretations to one thing, so that you will not just be seen as, how would I phrase this? I don't know how to put this into words. It is best to have knowledge of other things, to have a wide scope of knowledge, to broaden your horizon, because you can, as I was discussing with someone earlier, you can go for an interview and they ask you something out of your field, and just that way you've lost the job, because you don't know, they want to see how you can tackle situations that you have not been involved in.
I want to bring to your note the importance of planning your life early, because I have come to discover that if you can't plan your life early, chances are you will fail. If at the age of 18, a lot of young boys are start sleeping with girls, you can also sit down and ask yourself, what will I be in the next 10 years? How will I look like in the next 10 years? And in that next 10 years, am I going to be in school? Am I going to still remain in my mother's house? Am I going to be running my master's at my 2025? This is a question as you're 18, you should be answering that question. By the time you are through with that question, it now compare you to know whether your jam was okay. This is what will give you the audacity and momentum to push forward, to be able to get what you need to get, to be able to enter university. Because as long as we all know that nowadays, if you are not educated up to the point of saying you are a graduate of a university, I can tell you society don't actually recognize you very well. Society still have some comma in whatever they're doing with you. So that is why it is important you start at your earlier of 18 to plan your life. Sometimes you see a lot of people choose the area they want to stay focused on in life by their 18. When their parents want to take decision on them, they will say, "Mommy, no, this is what I want to become in life." Now, if you have not ever in your life come to this point, taking such decision, I can tell you, you may fail. I use the word may because God can give you an opportunity if you humble yourself. That's why I use the word may. But when you do not humble yourself in serving God according to the scripture, He says, serve the Lord in the day of your youth. Telling you there is something important in your youthful age. If you serve God in the day of your youth, chances are He will trigger the potentials in you, and men will begin to look for you. This is where your gift will make a way for you. I've seen a young boy that was sent to the school. In fact, my younger brother today become an assistant manager of ShopRite Abuja, just because he was on the road selling recharge card, selling SIM card, registering people. At a point, he found favor. When he found that favor, somebody took him to university. He studied computer science. Now he's working in Abuja. As I'm talking to you, he's about getting married. This young boy planned his life as earlier less than 18. So check out. Somebody at 23 is planning to get married because he's already working and he's making a huge amount of money. And somebody 23 is still in his mother's house blaming the mother and the father. You can't compare two of them. What was the difference? The decision, the determination, and the focusedness of what he determined to become. So I want you to know that there are chances that you can fail in life if you don't start early to plan yourself. And I want to also bring to our notice that this mindset of depending on what your parents, your guardian will decide for you before you can start making your move is also dangerous for your life. Because it is God that brings you into this world and deposits something inside of you. When you are unable to discover what he had deposited inside of you earlier, the enemy saw it, they will crash it. This is where we are talking about destiny killers. Destiny killers discover what you become in life and they fight against it and kill it before you realize it. But when you start on time, I tell people, as at my 20-something years, I have not come close to all this thing called relationship. I was still moving my way. Because of what? I was conscious serving God. In that process of serving God, I was able to get good connection, good contact with ministers that teach me, guide me, and I begin to grow. Today, I can be proud to say I'm in my final year, not because I actually wanted to, but people meet with me at the earlier age as I was serving God, and they begin to encourage me. Now, I come to see a lot of lapses, and I sit up, and God said to me, if only they will take instruction from the right source, they can still live a fulfilled life. So I want you to stay focused in living a fulfilled life channel, and get ready to receive more series. I want you to know, let me just throw it a light. I want you to know that we'll be coming between the few months, you'll be getting from us your spiritual restoration, discovering your purpose, writing down the vision, acquiring the knowledge. With this, I believe I will show you the clear picture of the benefit of living a fulfilled life. I mean, living a good life that will take you to living a fulfilled life. I will also show you the danger of not thinking where, planning where, that leads you to the wrong direction of life. God bless you. We will meet again. Bye.